Hi everyone, I'm Tracy Blehm with Lazia Mind Body Health, and this is the Daily Spark. What we're going to talk about today is a clearing statement on how to get you unstuck from your pattern rut. And so let me explain a couple things. First of all, what is a clearing statement? A clearing statement is something that goes in and assists us with clearing from our subconscious mind all of the beliefs and patterns and energies that are not a contribution to us. You cannot remove patterns and energies and thought processes that are a contribution to us. Now you may ask, why is that? That is because anything that is truly ours or our truth stays. Anything that was projected onto us or we bought as true for us that was someone else's opinion is actually a lie to our true being. So what a clearing statement does is it kind of gets rid of that so that we can move into something greater. Now, what happens when we get ourselves into a pattern rut? It's because we keep thinking and choosing and doing the same things over and over and over again. So for example, in one of my videos, I have talked about how I can get onto an exercise program and you can set your watch to it. On day 5, I fall off the wagon. And it doesn't matter all the best laid plans, all the programming I've hired, personal trainers, all kinds of stuff. I've written out my why, I've visualized, I did everything, the vision board, what have you. And what happened is I kept getting stuck. And then I'd spend a fabulous 2-3 weeks beating myself up for continuing to fall off the wagon. That in my world is a pattern rut, right? I keep doing the same loop over and over and over again. So what happened was I wanted to kind of push through that and I created a clearing statement. So what I do is with the statement as I figure out which pattern rut I'm stuck in that isn't a contribution, and I kind of get really clear on what exactly that pattern rut is versus the surface polish. So what does that mean? That means if I have, say for example, my problem is nobody ever helps me keep the house clean, blah, 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 and every time I come home from work, I got to clean up the house, rah, 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 rah. That is not actually the problem. The true problem is I don't have a proper structure in place so that everyone can assist me, which can be things like a chore list or an assigned job or what have you, so that when I come home, I will always have my portion to do, but the kids and the hubby and all of that have their portion to do. And everybody is very clear on that deal and delivery. So my pattern rut clearing would be where I'm choosing to not build a structure so that I can keep the big complaining, whiny story so that I can bitch and bitch and bitch and then not get whatever done in the evening, which could be my workout as well. Because I have to continually clean up, pick up after others. So I make it about them versus about me. And that's not where the real issue lies. It lies with us. So what is the clearing statement? And I will type it out and put it in the bottom of this video. The clearing statement is all of the creation points, stability points, maintenance points, and energies, influences, thoughts, and perhaps patterns that I have around keeping, maintaining, and energizing the pattern of fill in the blank, whatever it is. I destory and delete it all across all ways, time, space, and dimensions. Now, this is not a one-shot deal. Just the same as you can't do one bicep curl and have bulging gun show, you have to repeat it over and over again. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to make yourself insane with repeating it. How I love to use clearing patterns or clearing statements is I record them on my phone and then I loop it over and over and over again for about 10 days. So I will either play it at night on low, or I'll put it on low in my back pocket, or I'll play it while I'm working out or driving somewhere. So I'm getting to hear it at least 30 to 40 times a day for 10 days, shifts the frequency, shifts the energy, and then I can start taking steps forward, knowing that it will break through and happen. So I highly recommend you try it. It's lots of fun. It's helped me get through a lot of different things. I now no longer fall off the wagon at day 5, so I'm enjoying that. So Hopefully that works for you. Would love to hear how you're using that pattern buster for yourself. If you have any questions, by all means, reach out to me at info@lasyahealing.com. So that's info@lasyahealing.com. Be sure to like our video, be sure to subscribe, share, so that everyone else can benefit from this fabulous tool as well. Thank you.